Hello everyone, this is King Maxi Jacob Forever, and I'm going to be reading bonus chapters for Red Hood 123 Skatoony stories. Okay, here we go. Bonus 1, Spring Cleaning. Charles has decided that the studio has not been polished for a while, and thinks that he, Chud, and Earl should do a bit of spring cleaning. In the green box was a boy called Derek. That name makes me think of Derek Savage. In the red box was a skunk with a crown on his head, King Pong. In the pink box was a boy in a red shirt called Joe. In the purple box was a woman with yellow hair and a dark pink dress, Ribbon Girl. In the blue box was a girl called Denise, and in the yellow box was a gorilla-kangaroo hybrid, Rilla-Roo. Welcome to Skatoony, the show where kids and toons compete for prizes. Now say hello to the hosts of the show, Chud Chudders. Chud rode a bicycle down the stairs. Hi folks, has anyone seen my glasses? Okay, people reading this, do not ride bicycles downstairs in real life. You'll regret it. Andy Earl, yeah. Hey Earl, what do you say we meet the contestants? Sure thing, little buddy. Say hello to Derek, King Pong, Joe, Ribbon Girl, Denise, and Rilla-Roo. Hoo. Okay, quizzes, listen up to the rules of the game. All you gotta do is stay in the game through 3 rapid-fire rounds. We're gonna knock 2 of you out at the end of round 1, and drop the second pair of losers at the end of round 2. That'll leave 2 contestants battling it out to see who goes through to the Skatoony Quiz Champ Challenge. Once there, they will be playing for fame, glory, and have the chance to become this week's champion and win a prize. Oh, is it a new crown? I had this one for years, and I never dusted it since I first got it. But just how? If you've had that crown for years, you must have dusted it off at least once. Come on now, King Pong. Gee, you really need to get that crown polished one day. Hey, Chudders, she's right. I think the studio could use a bit of cleaning. Sorry, I have a little something stuck in my teeth. It's probably corn. Yeah, you're right, Charles. This place does look a bit dusty. I think we should do a bit of cleaning for the day. Good idea, Earl. So, Charles, you do your office while we play Bang On or Bogus. Okay, Dust Bunnies, I'm gonna say a bunch of silly stuff. Some of it's true and some of it's false. All you gotta do is decide what's bang on true and bogusly false. So if you think it's true, you shout, bang on. And if you think it's false, you shout, bogus. We'll give you 1 point for every correct answer. The 2 lowest scoring players are out of the game at the end of the round, and we have as long as it takes for Charles to finish dusting his office. This corn. Hang on, I'll be right back. Do any of you have any good advice for getting corn out of your teeth? Anyways, Charles was holding a feather duster. Time to polish the place like a shiny shoe. And we're off. Bang on or bogus? Marrakesh is the capital of Morocco. Derek. Bogus. Correct. Howard Donald is the oldest member of Take That. Ribbon Girl. I'm totally guessing bang on. Correct. Louis Walsh is older than Simon Cowell. King Pong. Bang on. Correct. The inventor of the double-decker bus was scared of heights. Rillaroo. No, it was actually bogus, actually. A lion's roar can be heard up to 8 kilometers away. Denise. Bogus? No, it's bang on. There are 5 different blood groups. Joe. Bogus. Right. What do you mean was Justin Bieber's first UK #1 single? Excuse me. Joe again. Bang on. Ryder Rooney. K is worth 4 points in Scrabble. Derek. Bogus. Correct. Australia is wider than the moon. King Pong. Bang on. Correct. Cinderella was the first Disney princess. Ribbon Girl. Bogus. Correct. Hang on. Anyways, the Battle of Hastings took place in 1066. Denise, bogus. It's bang on. How are you getting on, Charles? Charles has almost finished dusting his office. Nearly done, Chuddus. Okay, Canilupa is the scientific name for a wolf. Rillaroo. No, it's bogus. A Caracara navel is a type of orange. Derek, bang on. Correctamundo. The office is polished and clean, Chuddus. And that's the end of the round. Final scores. Derek 3, King Pong 2, Joe 2, Ribbon Girl 2, Denise 0, Rillaroo 0. So, well, I've been thinking that the next time I make my Skatoony chapters, I thought about removing the final scores from my stories because I have a feeling that they're starting to become irrelevant. I mean, the reader could just count up all the rules. Alright, now that we're done with our clean day, let's have a look at the scores. And I can see that the ones going into round 2 are Derek, Joe, Ribbon Girl, and King Pong. Oh yeah, Queen Pong must be proud of me right now. And the ones going home are Denise and Rillaroo. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, it's not easy when all you can say are monkey noises, but you and Denise are out of the game. Sing it, Earl. Thanks for playing, but you're out of here. You gave it a go, but you're out of here. Don't hang around town, 'cause you're out of here. It's time to go, 'cause that's the show, and you're out of here, yeah. Denise and Rillaroo were ejected into the sneezing powder factory. Jeez. Red Hood 123, if you're currently watching this, you should practically become a Skatoony writer if the show ever got a reboot. I mean, you're practically more creative with these factories than I am. Creative factories, unique storylines, good use of characters from other medias, and you're practically more loyal to the show than I am, considering the fact you always make sure a child is the last remaining contestant. So, Charles, what's next? I know that old wooden shed that's somehow standing in the studio because of FanFiction logic. Charles went over to the strange wooden shed and looked around it. Better see if there's any cobwebs in here. Charles went into the wooden shed, but once he did, it fell down. Oh well, that went over well. I guess we gotta fix it. So while Charles is trying to fix that odd-looking shed, let's play Colorful Language. Okay, quizzes, here's how it works. I'm gonna ask some questions. They will always be related to a color. The answer to the questions will be either orange, brown, red, or white. And don't get confused by the color, okay? Right, Earl, you have to hold up the right word, not the right color. The players with the most points go through to round 3, and the ones with the lowest amount of points go through the roof. And we have until Charles and Dudley has finished putting the shed back together again. Dudley and Charles were looking at a blueprint to see how to put the shed together again. Okay, boss, we'll start from the bottom to top. And away we go. This color is the name of a fruit. Joe, orange. Correct. This is the color of strawberries. Derek, red. Right on. This is the color of paper. Ribbon girl, white. Correct. This is the color of compost. Excuse me. Derek, brown. Correct. This is the color of blood. King Pong, red. Red is right, but you're holding up the wrong word, so no point for you. Drat. Moving on. What color do you get when you mix red and yellow? Derek, orange. Correct, and I think we're nearly out of time. What color is chocolate? Joe, brown. Correct. The bones in your body are what color? Ribbon girl. Is it red? No, it's white. Dudley and Charles had finished rebuilding the shed. All fixed up, Chud. It's the end of the round. Ooh, a combination of Toon Force and FanFiction logic? Man, that must be real something. Final scores. Derek 3, King Pong 0, Joe 2, Ribbon Girl 1. So, after cleaning out my office and fixing that old shed, what else is there to clean? Oh, I know, maybe you can clean the airplane I work in. I'm a trolley lady on there. I give out food and drinks for the passengers, and in addition to that, game over. What? But the game is over. No, I mean for you and King Pong. You two scored the lowest, so for you, it's game over. Hit it, Earl. You're out of here. King Pong and Ribbon Girl were rejected into the sneezing powder factory. Ah, my auntie did not invent eject seats. Well, that's it for part 1, but stay where you are to see if either Joe or Derek is going through to the Quiz Champ Challenge here on Skatoony. Skatoony. Welcome back to Skatoony, Springy Springs. So, who do we have left, Earl? It's a Kid v Kid showdown with Derek and Joe. So, what do we have left to clean in the studio? You know, these seats are a bit dirty as well. They could use a bit of dusting as well. Sounds like a job for me then. So while the Earl is helping the audience with their dusty seats, it's time for Stinky Drinky. Oh boy. Okay, you two, listen up. I'm gonna ask some general knowledge questions. Buzz in when you think you know the answer. If you get 'em right, then your opponent has to drink one of the nasty drinks in front of them. But get it wrong, and you have to take a drink yourself. And if your opponent refuses to drink, you get a bonus point. And we play until the Earl has finished dusting all the seats in the audience. The audience had moved away so that Earl can clean their seats. Time for some dusting. And begin. What 60s TV show had characters like P.C. McGarry and Windy Miller? Derek. Campbellwick Green. Correct. Take a swig, Joe. Here it goes. Joe took one of the drinks and drank it. Ew, that one is mud stew. What is the name of the fox from Dora the Explorer? Joe. Swiper. That's right. Take a drink, Derek. That one is rancid liver. This is so disgusting. What year did The Wizard of Oz came out? Joe, 1965? No, it was 1939. Geez, that was like over 80 years ago. Take a drink. Joe drank one of the drinks. And that one is cheese soup. Cheese soup. Gross. Come on. Keep it together, Joe. True or false? Albert Einstein was a scientist. Derek. True. Correct. Joe, can you take another drink? No, thank you. Well, refusing to drink means that Derek gets a bonus point. Next, which children's TV channel has shows like Teletubbies, Balamori, and Come Outside? Joe. Sibibis. Correct. Take your pick, Derek. Eric drank one of the drinks. Apple juice? That's not nasty. Well, at least it's a relief from all the other drinks. That's for sure. How you doing, Earl? Almost done. Okay, last question. What color is Grover from Sesame Street? Derek? Blue. Correct. Think you could do another one, Joe? I'm not drinking any more of this rubbish. Well, that means another bonus point for Derek, and that's all clean and tidy. The end of the round. Final scores. Derek 5, Joe 2. Well, Charles, I think we can call that a day for cleaning. I'm going to my office for a nap. Okay, Charles. So now that we're all done cleaning for the day, and doing a quiz show as well, I can reveal that the one going out is Joe. We're sorry, but you came close to winning, but we gotta say, you're out of here. Joey was ejected into the sneezing powder factory. So, Derek, you went through a gorilla-kangaroo hybrid, a king skunk, and a lady who has a job on a plane. Now you must face the Skatoony Quiz Champ Challenge. Okay, Derek, you have 90 seconds to score 10 points. If you win, you get an amazing prize, but fail and you leave here with nothing but the taste of bad drinks in your mouth. Feeling nervous? A little. Now, if you don't know the answer, just say something silly and we'll move on. Let's go! Start the clock. What is the name of the protagonist in Red Dead Redemption 2? Arthur Morgan. Correct! What do you use to make s'mores besides graham crackers and chocolate? Excuse me. Marshmallows? Correct. Who was the first newcomer announced for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Inkling. Correct. What is the name of the main villain in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom? Mola Ram. Right. How old was Stan Lee when he passed away? 95. Correct. Stop the clock. Okay, Derek, you're halfway through the 90 seconds of the Quiz Champ Challenge. In 45 seconds, you scored 5 points, but Earl is going to help you out with Earl's Halfway Deal. Okay, Derek, listen up. I'm going to offer you 2 extra points, taking you up to 7. But I'm also going to take away 15 of your remaining 45 seconds off your time. That'll leave you 30 seconds to score 3 points. So, Derek, do you want that deal? Yes. Okay, Derek, you have 90 seconds to score 3 points and go. What number is Thomas the Tank Engine? 1. Correct. In Toy Story, what is the name of the person who steals Woody? Al. Correct. Wait, hold on. In Toy Story, Red 223. Now, I'm just pointing out something here, but that took place in Toy Story 2. It was Sid who took Woody and Buzz in the first Toy Story. Anyways, what site allows you to watch viral videos? TikTok. That is correct. And Derek, you have won the Skatoony Quiz Champ Challenge. Yeah. Oh yeah, I won Skatoony. Oh yeah. Well, that's all for now, Chuckle Chins, but we'll be back with some more cartoon quizzing coming your way real soon on Skatoony. Okay, now let's read episode 12, and it's Double Tunes. Okay, Double Tunes. Each Toon contestant today on Skatoony has a partner with them. That's actually quite a nice touch. Hang on. Let me just do this. There we go. In the green blocks, allow me to rephrase that. In the green box was a girl called Chloe. In the red box was a yellow primate and a fox, Hugo and Rita. You know, Hugo and Rita from the Jungle Diary franchise? The franchise I took interest in like about 4 months ago. Now, in the pink box was a boy called Cody. In the yellow box were 2 green raccoons, Lifty and Shifty. From what I heard, they're from Happy Tree Friends. In the blue box was a girl named Miley. And in the purple box was empty for some reason. Welcome to Skatoony, the show where kids and toons compete for prizes. Now go jump in the pool for the hoes who like it cool. It's Chud Chudders. Chud bounced down the stairs on a pogo stick. Hey folks, has anyone seen my glasses? And the Earl. Yeah. What do you say, Earl? I say we meet the contestants. Say hello to Chloe, Hugo and Rita, Cody, Lifty and Shifty, Miley and... Earl noticed the purple box was empty. Hey, shouldn't that be one more? Shadez, where's the last double contestant? I told you to send the invitation to them yesterday. Don't worry, everyone. We're here now. Woodpeckery and Chickadee flew into the studio and went into the purple box. Ah, there you are. And and Woodpeckery and Chickadee. I almost said Woody Woodpecker there. What is wrong with me today? Hey, Chetty, I'm glad me and Woodpeckery got our invitation because we were the only critters not to be contestants on the show. Well, good for you two. Now listen up, because this is how we play. All you gotta do is stay in the game through 3 rapid-fire rounds. We're gonna knock 2 of you out at the end of round 1, and drop the second pair of losers at the end of round 2. That'll leave 2 contestants battling it out to see who goes through to the Skatoony Quiz Champ Challenge. Once there, they will be playing for fame, glory, and have the chance to become this week's champion and win a prize. Hey brother, if we win, let's buy ourselves a huge mansion. Now, I haven't really brought this up earlier, but in the North American version, they never do specify what the prize is. It's just a present. What is in that present exactly? Well, at least in the UK version, they actually tell you what the prize is, but in the North American version, I have no idea. Weird. And we could be the richest raccoons in the world. Hey, are you the two that dressed up as dragons and pushed me and Rita into a mud puddle? Yes, no. Now, for those of you who don't know, that took place in another story that was written by Red Hood 123, but that's for another story. Well, I hope you two don't win. Well, anyone can be a winner here on Skatoony depending on how well they do in the quiz. Now settle down so we can play Bang On or Bogus. Okay, Twinkle Toes, let's run through the rules. I'm going to say a bunch of random statements. Some of them are true, some of them are false. All you gotta do is decide what's bang on true and bogusly false. Excuse me. So if you think it's true, you shout bang on. And if you think it's false, you shout bogus. You got it! The two lowest scoring players are out at the end of the round, and we have until Hunty and Bunty Morrison have finished rebuilding Freezy. Come on, Bunty, let's get to it. And we're off. Ariana Grande is 25 or under. Miley, bogus. Correct. H&M stands for Hens and Moritz. Chloe, bang on. Correct. Bart Simpson's real name is Jojo. Woodpeckery and Chickadee, bang on. Bang on. Correct. In Harry Potter, Draco Malfoy has no siblings. Lifty and Shifty, bang on. Incorrect. It's bogus. Lady Gaga's first name is really Lady. Hugo and Rita, bogus. Correct. A is the most common letter used in the English language. Cody, is it bang on? No, bogus. ASOS stands for as seen on screen. Miley, bang on. You're correct, Miley. The earth is flat. Hugo and Rita, bogus. Correct. An ostrich egg is the size of a basketball. Woodpeckery and Chickadee, bogus. Correct. You two. Ben Nevis is the tallest mountain in the UK. Lifty and Shifty, bogus. Sorry, it's bang on. How are you two doing? Only the head to go. The Channel Tunnel is the strongest real tunnel in the world. Miley, bogus. You're right, Miley. An octopus has 5 hearts. Chloe, bogus. That's correct, and that's Freezy has finished being rebuilt. Thanks, you two. I feel like a new snowman. The end of the round. Final scores. Miley, 3. Hugo and Rita, 2. Cody, 0. Woodpeckery and Chickadee, 2. Chloe, 2. Lifty and Shifty, 0. So, round 1 is done and over with, and I can say that the ones going into the next round are Miley, Chloe, Hugo, Rita, Woodpeckery, and Chickadee. Yay, we through to round 2, But sadly, we have to say adios and goodbye to Cody. Oh, darn. Victory is ours. And Lifty and Shifty. What? This is all your fault, Shifty. My fault. It was your idea to come on this game show. Did not, did too. Wow, what a pair of kids. I guess we better sing our song to stop this argument between the two twins. Sing it, Earl. Thanks for playing, but you're out of here. You gave it a go, but you're out of here. Don't hang around town, 'cause you're out of here. It's time to go, 'cause that's the show, and you're out of here. Cody and Lifty and Shifty were ejected into the rotten candy world. So now that those two annoying twins are out of here, let's play Talking Backwards. Okay, folks, here's how we play the game. I'm going to go around the quiz block and ask you each some questions in turn, but you have to say your answer back to front. For example, what does ETA stand for? You say auto theft grand. Correct, Earl. The two highest scoring players are through to round 3, and the two with the lowest points are out, and we play until the skeleton crew have finished selling all their merchandise. A long line of people were waiting to buy some of the skeleton crew merchandise. Yo, buy the new T-Bone Rock shirt, only $5. And here we go. Chloe, what kind of pie do you make using apples? Pineapple. Correct. Hugo and Rita, what singer sings the song Shake It Off? Oh wow, I love Taylor Swift. She is one of my favorite music artists. Oh, Rita, you were supposed to go Swift Taylor. I like her too, but I wanted Swift first, and then Taylor. Moving on. Woodpeckery and Chickadee. Which TV show features talking trains and Sir Ham hat. Engine tank the Thomas. Correct. Miley, what famous explorer is played by Harrison Ford? Jones, Indiana. Right. Chloe, what show features a mouse as a ballerina? Ballerina the Angelina? Oh, so close, but it was Ballerina Angelina. Drat. Moving on. Hugo and Rita, what is the name of the second Harry Potter film? Rita whispered the answer in Hugo's ear. Secret's Chamber? No, it was Secret's Chamber, the and Potter, Harry. But I thought we were supposed to say it wrong. No, I meant back to front. That's the point of the game. How are you three doing? The skeleton crew had almost finished selling their merch. Check out the Fibs action figure. Woodpeckery and Chickadee. Who is the current president of the United States? Trump Donald. Correct. Miley, who is the actor that originally played Chewbacca? Mayhew Peter? Correct. Sorry, bro, but we are all sold out. And that's the end of the round. Final scores. Chloe 1, Hugo and Rita 0, Woodpeckery and Chickadee 2, Miley 2. And after that round, the ones going into round 3 are Miley, Woodpeckery, and Chickadee. Yay, we made it through again. But sadly, Chloe, Hugo, and Rita, you're all out of here. Great. Diamond Pickle 994 is going to be disappointed with us when he finds out we lost. Now, to be clear, in my Skatoony stories, I have a tune win some of the shows at times, because in the original show, only a child won. And in Red Hood 123 stories, he likes to remain loyal to the show. That's why he has a child be the last win contestant. Now, just to be clear, I'm not disappointed that Hugo and Rita were eliminated, but at least they were on a chapter. Don't worry, Hugo, at least you won that arms tournament. You can check out the Great Arms Tournament story on Red Hood 123's FanFiction page. That's nice of you two, but Earl's gotta say, you're out of here. Chloe, Hugo, and Rita were ejected into the rotten candy world. Candy. Now, I practically laughed at that point, because that's practically something Hugo would do. Red Hood 123 captured his character perfectly at that moment. Props to you, Red Hood 123. Well, that's it for the first part of the show, but stay tuned to see who will make it into the finale here on Skatoony. After the break, welcome Tangy Tongues. So, Earl, who do we have left? It's a kid versus two burns with Miley and Woodpeckery and Chickadee. So, let's start the showdown with Who Flung Dung? Well, there's practically now a relief that Hugo and Rita were eliminated, because then they would be covered in gorilla poop. Okay, you two, who here is going to paint a picture? Buzz in when you think you know what it is he's painting. Just try not to get some of his paint on you. You know, sister, something tells me that is not paint. Now, the player with the most points goes through to the Skatoony Quiz Champ Challenge. The loser does not. 3, 2, 1, paint. Who gained permission to open up his own art school one day? Who began throwing paint at the board? Miley, an airplane. Correct. Excuse me. Paint was Woodpeckery and Chickadee. A lizard? No, not a lizard. Miley, a snake. That's right. Next picture. But isn't a snake technically a lizard? Excuse me. Woodpeckery and Chickadee. A whale? It is a whale. More paint was thrown. Woodpeckery and Chickadee. A bucket of worms? Not that. And that's gross. Miley, is it a toaster? Yes, it is. More paint was thrown at the board. Miley, a book. Correct. Next one. More paint was thrown. Woodpeckery and Chickadee. A football net. Correct. Last picture, please, who? What paint was wrong at the board? Woodpeckery and chickadee, a top hat. Correct. Who exhausted? Must go back and take snack break. That's the end of the round. Final scores. Woodpeckery and chickadee 3, Miley 4. So after that round of Who Flung done, I can reveal that our contestant going into the Quiz Champ Challenge by 1 point is Miley. The audience began cheering for Miley. Oh, we were so close and yet so far. It's okay, you two. Besides, not everyone is a winner, and with the lowest score, Woodpeckery and Chickadee, you are both out of here. Hit it, Earl. Wait, we don't need to get ejected. Because we're both birds, and if we were to be ejected, we would just fly away instead of landing in the factory. Oh well, that makes sense, I guess. Anyways, we gotta go now. See you later. Woodpeckery and Chickadee flew out of the studio. Well, thanks for playing, you two. So then I guess it's time for the Skatoony Quiz Champ Challenge. Miley, you went through 2 raccoons, 2 birds, a fox, and a rare jungle animal. But now you must face the Skatoony Quiz Champ Challenge. You have 90 seconds to score 10 points. Win, and you win an amazing prize. But lose, and you leave here with who's paint all over you. Are you ready? Ready. Then let's begin. Is the sun a star or a planet? Star. Correct. What is the name of the main character in My Little Pony Friendship is Magic? Twilight Sparkle. Correct. True or false? Peanuts aren't really nuts. True. Correct. Who is the most recent newcomer in Smash Bros. Ultimate? Steve from Minecraft. Correct. What is the name of the host in Total Drama Island? Chris McLean. Correct. What are the last 3 letters of the alphabet? X, Y, and Z. Correct. Stop the clock. Okay, Miley, you are halfway through the 90 seconds of the Quiz Champ Challenge. In 45 seconds, you managed to score 6 points. But Earl is here to help you out with Earl's halfway deal. Okay, Miley, listen up. I'm gonna offer you 2 extra points, taking your current score up to 8. But I'm also gonna take away 15 of your remaining 45 seconds off your time. That'll leave you 30 seconds to score 2 points. So, what do you say? Deal or no deal? I will take the deal. You got it. Okay, Miley, 30 seconds to score 2 points, starting now. What color is Darth Vader's lightsaber? Red. Correct. What year did the Nintendo Switch came out? 2017. Correct, and that's it, Miley. You did it. You have won the Skatoony Quiz Champ Challenge. Yes! Woo, yeah. Right back at you, Miley. Yeah! Well, that's the end of the show, but we'll be back with another Kids vs. Cartoons here on Skatoony. Bonus, here are the toon contestants that will appear in the next episode. Spud from Bob the Builder, Natterjack vs. Cowiz, Duncan from Total Drama. Do you know these characters, Darren Pickle 994? If you're reading this, let me know. And I can't wait to find out who wins in Johnny Bravo vs. Quagmire. Well, that does it for this Skatoony story reading, everyone. So, I'll see you all next time. Ciao!